Continue our driver media availabilities. We're joined now by the driver of the number 48 DC Solar Chevrolet in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, Brennan Poole. Brennan, you've got 4 previous Pocono Raceway starts in the ARCA Series. Started from the pole position in 3 of those 4, won and had top 5 finishes in all 4. This year in the NASCAR, so far in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, you have 5 top 10 finishes. Clearly, you probably have more experience on this track than most of the field. How's that going to help you tomorrow?
Yeah, it was really fun to be able to get out there yesterday. I love this place. It's certainly been really good to me. Just trying to work on our car and get a little bit better. It's been a little bit of a challenge. It's the first time an Xfinity car has ever been around this place. So we kept working on it, and we weren't too bad. In the first practice, I think we were 8th. In the second practice, we were trying a bunch of different stuff and kind of fell off a little bit, and I think ended up 13th. So have some work to do to get our car where we want it and get the balance where we need it. But man, just so much fun yesterday. I've missed this place so much over the years. Haven't been able to come here and race, so it was really cool. And certainly hoping we can go get it done tomorrow, and hopefully we get this practice in. I'd like to work on our car a little bit more and try to get that balance where we need it.
Excellent. We'll go right here in the middle first with Zach.
Zach, excuse me, Zach Sterniolo with the Pocono Record. Having all that ARCA experience, what did you expect going onto the track yesterday in the Xfinity car, and did those expectations match what you actually experienced?
Yeah, it was pretty similar. Like my experience in the ARCA car, you could just drive the car so much harder. The Xfinity car, you have to really be patient on the entry of the corners, and make sure you get back to the gas hard and get a big long run down the straightaways, which the ARCA cars were a little bit more forgiving. Xfinity car, you got to just hit it right to run a quick lap, or you miss the whole lap. So, I kept working on that and picking out my marks, and they're a little bit different than the marks I had in the ARCA series. So, kind of got where everything figured out. I felt like just needed to work on getting some more speed in our Camaro. So. Like I said, certainly just an absolute blast. The cars are so much fun to run around here. I'm looking forward to the race. I think it's going to be pretty cool with how we draft and suck up to people. I think you're going to see some crazy stuff down the front stretch, so I'm certainly excited about that.
We're going to go to your left to Kelly.
Kelly Crandall from PopularSpeed.com. 2 things, Brennan. First, you were really eager to get on track yesterday. How did it feel to be the first driver in an Xfinity car to run around Pocono?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I wanted to get out there and just feel our car out and get to make laps around this place because I love it so much. But I didn't even realize that I had made the first lap, until later I saw the tweets and stuff, so that was cool. It's definitely something special to me just because I've had so much success here in the past. It's been one of my favorite tracks I've ever been to. It was the first track I ever went around that was bigger than a mile. So this is the first place I ran after late models that wasn't a short track. And, so it's just a special place. And so to be able to have that is really special.
The second thing is, after Talladega, you guys have continued to be fast in this 48 car. How much hungry are you after being that close and almost having it at Talladega to want to bust through and get that win?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome right now on our team. All of our whole team is just is really hungry and working extremely hard, very motivated. Everyone trusts each other and is working together, which is really awesome to see and be a part of. So, we all want it. And I think, Richmond, we were close. We made a gamble to try to make something happen. It didn't pan out. And then to go to Talladega and think that we had won for 5 minutes was kind of the moment that just put everybody, in our minds now. It's just like a different feeling. It's like a confidence boost in a way where it's like, okay, we can do this. So, everyone on this team feels like we can win. And when you have that, you certainly come to the track with a little bit different swagger. And we've been able to capitalize on that momentum. And now after 4 top 10s in a row, we feel like we can just keep doing it, keep clicking them off, and continue to put ourselves in a position where we can win races. So, and as a driver, that's all that I can ask for is to be able to be in a position to win at the end of the race. So if we keep doing that, eventually we'll get our car in victory lane.
We're going to go right up front to Chris now.
Chris Knight, CatchMans.com. You guys are beginning a stretch of 20 races in 21 weeks. And coming off the success that you guys have had recently, how are you guys preparing for this crucial step? Because this is where the championship can be essentially won or lost.
Yeah, I think we're in a really good position. Last week I had a new race car, which was really fast. I mean, we were running fifth with 2 laps to go, and I ended up having some problems in the pits and lost like 5 or 6 spots and wound up finishing ninth. But this week I got a brand new car. It certainly has had some pretty decent speed, and I'll have a new one at Michigan as well. So we're kind of starting to put our cars into rotation, which I think are going to just bring a lot more speed and consistency to us as a team. So, and these next string of tracks are really good tracks for me. Here I'm excited. Michigan, I've won at Michigan before in the ARCA series, and then going to Iowa, I have a pole there, and I've always ran really good there in the past. And last year, I think I was running 6th on a green-white checkered and got turned around. So I'm really looking forward to going there. That's certainly another track I've circled on my schedule. So these next few weeks are really good places for me. So we just got to keep using the momentum that we've had and keep. We're just like, I feel like we're so close, like to just being right there every single week. And hopefully these last few weeks and the stuff that we learned at the mile and a half at Charlotte a week ago will turn into some victories for us along this long stretch.
Additional questions for Brennan Poole? Brennan, have a great weekend.
Thank you.
you.